This biking video is going to be in Logan City, and it's one I've wanted to do for a while, but I've had to wait. I've had to be patient. It's called the Slacks Creek Cycleway. They've done a major infrastructure improvement on it, and what the plan is to show you basically where it commences, which is over at Tygum Park, goes all the way up the newly improved Loganlea road, and where we're going to go today is all the way through to the V1. So from the beginning to where the V1 commences, well, kind of, at Moss Street, it's a cool 10 kilometers, but I want to show you a little bit more of it. So I hope you enjoy this. This is a Logan City luxurious special. Now, something else that I want to show you is not just my bike, but some things that I got for my bike. Now I want to just show you three things that I have here. One are daytime running lights from the Coospo company. One is the coospo CS500 bike computer. This is a really budget friendly but extraordinarily good bike computer. But this is the brand new thing that I just got. This is a bike radar. Specifically, it's the Garmin Varia RTL radar tail light 515. I only found out about this just the other day. Like, I'm late to the party. I think these have been around for, I don't know, 5 to 10 years. As soon as I saw it, did my research, I just had to get one because I'm starting to ride the bike a lot, on dangerous roads and stuff. I'm not just going on mountain biking trails. I'm enjoying doing urban mountain biking, and that means up on the road with the cars. Something that I want to do is actually live a little bit longer. Cars and trucks are right up on my 6, and I want to be aware of that, and that's what the radar actually does. Let me just show it to you. This radar, it's got a tail light built in. Now, I'm going to do a proper review on it another time. I'm just showing you really quickly, and I'm still doing my own testing phase of it, but just for now, I've ordered a special new mount, but the one that it comes with is fine. I've kind of zip tied a few things up here because I'm lacking a little bit of confidence just in what Garmin provided, but I'm getting a whole bunch better secure mounts for both my bikes. Anyways, this turns on by simply holding it for 1 second. And there's 4 different light settings. I'm going to have it up on the flashing setting like this, and it's nice and bright. And then it just mounts in one of these quad turn mounts. There we go. I'll talk about this just in a moment, but the other 2 things, this thing from Coospo, the daytime running lights, is simply brilliant. I would not be riding my bike up on roads anymore without one of these. You're a fool if you ride your bike on roads without a daytime running light. Trust me on that one. I mount this up on the front here. I really need to do a proper review. This is a power bank. You can charge up your phone as well, which is brilliant. This alerts other cars that I'm coming their way. This has saved me so much now. Like, it is simply brilliant. The radar at the back here, we've got the light that flashes here. That's brilliant. More importantly than that, it's the radar function that is so good. What I was concerned about is, do I need to buy a more flashy $500 bike computer? Because this is a Garmin product. Would it work with my Coospo? This was only 70 bucks, and I've really been enjoying using this for the value for money. It's great. I'll need to do a review on this, but I can assure you now it does work and it communicates, because the Coospo CS500 has Ant Plus built into it. Ant Plus is Garmin's proprietary Bluetooth equivalent. Basically, the idea is you don't need to connect to a phone or some other Bluetooth method. Ant Plus is it connects straight to the device itself and it operates flawlessly. So I'll just turn on the Coospo. So the radar is already on. As I said before, I'll do a review on this later on. This is all connected now, and it says sensor. And you can see I've already got radar in there. I don't know if I'm showing it to you good enough, but that's it. So it's already connected. It's good to go. Sits up on top here. By the way, I am getting a different kind of mount very soon. It's in the mail from AliExpress. It's going to sit a little bit more directly over here. This is okay, but I'm getting a different mount. What will happen now is when a vehicle is coming up my clacker, up on the left hand side there is an arrow indicating me up at the top, and the vehicles are picked up showing that they are approaching my 6. This radar right here Now I'm getting a different mount. As I mentioned before, it's going to sit up here, but here is still fine and it should pick up. This is probably not the best location because you don't really want it going over your wheel. You want it being up higher. But just for now, in part of my testing phase, this is how I'm going to try it upon this e-bike. I've already tested it upon my non-e-bike and it works brilliantly. You can have a phone here, those of you that like to have a phone, and it's got an app and it picks it up beautifully. It's much more smoother. But given that this is a budget computer and a good budget computer, it was working just fine for me. So anyways, that's just a bit of a plug for the coospo items, letting you know that I'm going to be testing out the Varia radar taillight, the RTL 515. The next model up comes with a camera. I didn't feel like getting that because I only want to know if a vehicle's coming up my 6. I don't need to record the vehicle as it actually hits me and kills me. I don't need that. I just want to see if a vehicle's coming up my clacker and I can get off the road, get into a better riding position. Cool. Let's hit the road. What the heck is this person on? That's a bit different. This is Tygum Park / Tygum Lake. Let me just take you down here. This is going to be the start of the Slacks Creek Bikeway. Just show you the jetty down here and the geese. If you've never been here, you'll love it. Like every other 100,000 people that come here every Saturday and Sunday. Here you go, ducky, get in the water, you. This is going to be the startway. I'll show you the official sign when we get up there. Got pelicans, you got duckies, you got cormorants, and you got swamp hens walking all over the lilies. They're fantastic, mate. I'll show you the model boat club. This is where the oldies get together, play with their little toy boats. Don't you dare touch their boats or else they'll touch you. This is it. Logan City Marine Modelers Incorporated, Inc. I'll just show you one more thing, just before we crack on with it, is behind the dunny, they've painted a couple of signs. That's an overall aerial view. And check this out, I love this photo here. It's a crocodile they found up near Logan Village once upon a time. Anywho, let's go. So here we go, peeps. This is the official sign, Slacks Creek cycle route. Now this is my local. I ride this so much. Now I'll just say the beginning is a little bit poor. It's kind of shared footpaths and road riding, but I'll show you how I do it. I do this every second day, but then we're going to get down just at Meadowbrook, and that's when the brand new infrastructure begins. It's pretty darn good. I do like it, but let me just show you how it's done. Okay folks, let's run you through the Slacks Creek cycle route. So this is the overview of the route that I rode. It begins all the way down here in sleepy old Waterford West. This is a beautiful parkland here called Tygum Park, and there's a large lagoon here, Tygum Lagoon. This is where the trailhead is, and it goes all the way up here, Tygum Road, which transitions into Loganlea Road. The route goes all the way past Meadowbrook. This is the Logan Hospital, and we keep on going up. This is the whole new infrastructure that's just been finished and built from the Meadowbrook area, and it is absolutely spectacular. It goes on past Queen's Road right here. Now something that I'll just point out is this right here is the new cycle route, and it gets to the V1, which I'll show you in a second, but this is the alternative route. And on our rides today, I'm going to take you up the whole brand new infrastructure here, all the way up to the V1 here, and then we're going to come back the alternative bushland route. So coming back to our map here, we go on around Scrubby Creek area here. It's really cool place to explore, by the way. And we get on down to this area. If you're familiar with this part, this is Noogaloo Road. That's the Ray Hodgson Bridge, and I'll show you underneath what that's like. And then we hit the Pacific Motorway. Now what we do here, we then are going to be riding the V1. Now, in all honesty, it's a bit crappy, this stretch of the V1. This is all road riding. We go on past IKEA, but there are nice wide footpaths at the very least. So we kind of come on through this whole Slacks Creek area. This is all industrial area and lots of car sales yards here. If you're in the market for a car, like a Volvo, go for it. Now, all the way down to the Slacks Creek V1 entry point here, this is Moss Street. Well, this is a cool 10 kilometers all the way from the trailhead. Now we go up the V1 a little bit here, but I soon decamp or exit via the Springwood entry here, and I'll show you what it's like to sort of go up Compton Road a little bit, because where I take you here is down to basically what I call the end of the Slacks Creek cycle route, but it's also a trailhead. This is Moss Parklands, they call it, and it comes off Compton Road. Now this is a really nice stretch to ride, and we bring it all the way to Moss Street right there. Moss Street's a very popular street, very industrial, lots of different services on that street. But where I take you here, this is actually something not many people know about. Normally the cycle route goes up here, up the service road. I actually take you around the backside of these businesses. And it's quite fascinating in my opinion, and I even take you past very close to this secret World War II bunker. So check out the video and I'll show you what that's about. Now we come on down to Park Road here and up the Slacks Creek cycle route here. This is all bushland here. It follows Slacks Creek, and this is simply sublime. I really love riding here. Ride here very often, at least once a week. We go underneath this special tunnel here. It's at the back end of IKEA on Paradise Road, and we keep on following this whole Bushland Corridor all the way up. I show you this absolutely beautiful Slacks Creek viewing platform. You will absolutely love this. Nothing like it. You'll want to travel all the way from North Brisbane cycle routes just to come and see this viewing platform right there. Yeah. Anyways, and we kind of come on to Queens Road Bridge right there, and that's basically the whole route. And if we go all the way back to our trailhead, that's a cool 25 kilometers. It's really cool. So that's an overview of the Slacks Creek cycle route. That's enough jibber jabber. Let's get into it. Please subscribe. We'll get on down to the V1. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let's do it. Let's get on the road. Now, my coospo beeps. First of all, it beeps when we're paused. So you'll hear it pause and unpause. And I don't mind that. But the next thing that it's going to do is make noise when vehicles come up my 6. And that alerts me that there's a car. Now the Varia radar, it can pick up vehicles up to 140 meters back, which is pretty cool. On this particular ride, I'm just a little bit uncertain as to my position. I'd rather have the radar a bit higher than it is, but I'm getting some new mounts where it sits up higher under my seat. But just for now, we're going to get on across the busy Kingston Road, and you see the Club Hotel straight across. And I don't know if you can see it, there's a sign straight ahead that says Logan Central Cycle Route. All right, I'm growing impatient. Hey, by the way, over here, they have cameras here. If you use your mobile phone as you're driving through this intersection, the camera will take a snapshot of you and they'll send you something in the mail, a little surprise. All right, my coospo picked up that a vehicle just came behind me, and there is actually a vehicle, 2 vehicles now, that are sitting right to my right. Okay, this is where I'm gonna go. While the getting is good. It was beeping. Now I'm riding on the footpath, not on the road at the moment, so the radar might not be as accurate. Here we go, let's get up on the road. I've got a lot of cars behind me now. So yeah, the radar is picking up probably a little bit too much because it's way too obvious. There are heaps of vehicles behind me, so the radar will obviously be a lot more better when you're on roads where cars are intermittent. But that's okay. So if you can put up with the beeping guys in this video, thumbs up to you. However, I can see up on the left-hand side of the coospo when a vehicle is approaching. I've got a bit of a clear run at the moment, but it'll alert me when more vehicles are coming. Anyways, we've got a bit of a bike lane here. It cuts out soon and we just go back up on the shared pathway. I like to jump back here. Personally, I get back on the footpath at this point and I give the cars their clearance that they like. Here's the police. There you go, coppers. Take that. You're not the only one with the radar, buddy. So over here, we ride up on the footpath. You keep safe, brother. I like to get back up on the road shoulder here at this point. So we're coming up to a hill, and that goes over the Loganlea train station. It's a bridge overpass, and the Logan Hospital is up upon the right-hand side. I personally like to just go here and then jump the curb. Just got to watch your cars. Just like that. And up we go. Up on the apex of the bridge, the beautiful Logan Hospital, getting another expansion done. And over here, we got Loganlea train station, the most dangerous train station in all of Queensland. So they say. Let's get down here. Woo! Now cars are coming from my 6, so I kind of just got to watch it. Personally, I like to just do this. There is a perfectly fine pathway off to my left, and you've even got Macca's right there. I just prefer the roadway here. I like to cheat a little bit. Pretend. No, I actually am pressing the button. And just be patient there, Johnny boy. Just be patient. Here we go. Okay, keep heading up on the shared footpath / cycleway, and things start getting a whole lot more better at this point. Look how wide the footpath is here. Yep, I like this. See, from Meadowbrook onwards, everything gets a whole lot better. And I'll show you where they've just completed the improvements. Just at the intersection, well, more accurately, just from here. This I don't like what they did there. They didn't allow an on-ramp for bikes. But anyway, this is what it is. Old mate's seeing my flashing lights. And then we've got the on-ramp here. This is where life is now good. This is what I wanted to show you. They've been working on this for about 2 years. And now it's complete. They're still doing work over there. They've removed, literally about 2 weeks ago, all the barriers, all the little, you know, work fencing and signage. And this is it, it's done. They've still yet to complete it up on the other side, but that's almost there too. Now, I'll just show you one thing. Over here is the east-west cycle route. I call it the Scrubby Creek route, or Bikeway, right there. And that goes up that way. I've done a video there on that. Let me just show you where I'm going now. Yeah, check out that video if you're keen to see that one. It's brilliant. You can go under the bridge, or you can go through the traffic light intersection right here. Get on through the traffic light intersection, and there's a little on-ramp just up here. Now, I will just stress that there is an alternate way that you can go, and that's underneath the bridge over at Queen's Road, where we just passed. But this is the new stretch. Here's the on-ramp. And this is what I wanted to show you. Now, I will just stress, there's two ways to get to the V1. One is up this new and improved route. The other one is turning left at Queen's Road and then taking an inner bushland corridor, also called Slacks Creek Track. By the way, this is called Slacks Creek Environmental Park, just down there. And there's a bit of a walking track down there. You can see they've put all these sort of movable, flexible bollards there in the center. This is great. Really, really cool bikeway. There's an abandoned house if you ever want a place to stay. And New Way is just down here. And you got the beautiful face of Jim Chalmers just staring at you. G'day, buddy. Yeah. Now we're coming to the bridge here. That's just before Noojaloo Road. But I'll just show you underneath the bridge, just what it looks like at the moment. They're still finishing off a fence line just here. Yeah. I remember a couple of years back, let me just show you something. A couple of years back, I did something called a money drop, and I put in a syringe canister, that's because it's what I found here, like a $10 note, stickers and stuff. And anyway, this is where I put it. Someone came and claimed it. I put it up as a short. I said, hey, if you want a quick and easy 10 bucks, mate, this is where it is. And I didn't give the exact location, but I said it's underneath this bridge. I showed a few landmarks, and someone came here quick smart that very evening and claimed her $10. It was so funny. Anyways, the things people do for money, right? What we're going to do is just get back on up and show you the way that I usually ride to the V1 now. I mean, I have to admit, it's really good what they've done here. Really pleased for the first time in my life with TMR and Logan City Council. They've made this bridge extension purely for pedestrians and cyclists. How great is that? Yeah. One point to note here is this is a crossing. I've got no traffic at the moment, so I can go straight across. But this is a point to be very careful of. I could go on the footpath, but I've already made my decision, buggy. This is it. And what I like, there is a shoulder here with a bit of a safety for cyclists. Now technically the V1 is up on my other side, but it crosses over the road and we're just sticking onto this road portion. If you can just see just down here, if you're going to go Gold Coast or something, this is where you go to the V1, right there. We'll just stick on this stretch, or you can get up on the shared footpath. Once again, Logan City gives you loads of options. The radar's telling me I've got a vehicle up on my 6, and here it comes. Just about. That's it. So the radar is actually working perfectly. It actually tells you, it can show you up to 3 or 4 vehicles coming up your clacker. I've got another one that's just about here. There's that circle indicating the vehicle. Now technically I probably should stick on the footpath, but I'll just show you what I'll do. Alternatively, you can also just go right up through the roundabout. I want to show you probably the safest way to do this. Whoops, I missed the little on-ramp there. This is the correct way. There's the old, what do we call this, Paradise Road. One day I'll go down there. I've already been down there and camped in the bushes there underneath the bats. But this is where the Slacks Creek track goes if you're coming from this way. Straight ahead we've got IKEA. All right, here we go. And Thompson Park. One day I'll go down behind IKEA and show you what that's like. Not today though, not today. All right, where I went then is probably the safest way. You can negotiate with the traffic and just go straight through the roundabout, I guess. Now this stretch up to Moss Street, entry of the V1, is all road riding. I get onto my little bike lane here. The footpath to my left is a little bit narrow. This is the dedicated bike stretch. So this is called the service road. The Slacks Creek Service Road, I think. I don't know, we just call it the service road in front of IKEA. Talking about IKEA, I haven't had breakfast in there for ages. They've usually got like a $4 brekkie. I used to go all the time. I haven't been for ages because IKEA is one of those places where you go in and it takes you 10 minutes to get out. That's how they design it. All right. There we go. Old mate didn't see my light till the last second, and then he was hesitant. But you did it, champ. You made a decision, buddy. Every now and then I like to just check that my daytime running lights are flashing, and they are. I don't know, it's just a little habit. If you're into cars and you're in the market for one, this whole stretch has cars, plus on the other side of the freeway as well. Renault, you got Jeep, Mitsubishi, we passed already Hyundai, Kia, and soon we're going to come to Lexus, you're going to come to Land Rover. Now let me tell you something that they're doing, they haven't started it yet. The V1 is going to get a major infrastructure overhaul on this road, and they're going to continue it up on the right hand side. You'll see the V1 kind of comes to an end just up ahead here. And they haven't even opened up that stretch yet. They've fenced it off. Now we're just going to get back up on the shared footpath here. This is safer. Yeah, check it out. That's the new stretch right there. Don't ride your bike in there yet, because you'll come to a dead end down here. But they're going to continue that all the way past IKEA. There we go. This stretch is sort of footpath riding, and I've got this big guy in front. Okay, thanks mate, you made a decision. I want to catch up with Scooter Man down there. No cars behind me. Alright, car coming. I did a visual check and the Varia confirmed upon my coospo, yep, car's coming. Alright. What I want to do is just show you the V1 on-ramp just here at this point. Come on mate, you got a green arrow. There we go, and I've got the red bike. But anyway, this is the V1, and this is just for you bike rule lovers. I'm not in Australia now, I'm in Europe. And we all ride up on the right hand side. I can't believe, you know, a year ago, whenever this first opened up, I came here and said, hey, the new stretch of the V1, the V1 extension is now open. And I'm riding like this, okay? And I show the video, I'm a little bit here and I'm a little bit there. And you got some complete, utter turkeys. I call them Dales, dominant, arrogant, loudmouth elitists. And they're getting all in this huffy. Oh mate, you can't even keep the bike rules, mate. And so what I'm doing right now irritates the absolute whatever out of them. And it's the funniest thing ever. It simply cracks me up. Even this, by the way, that's breaking the bike rule. Okay, in Australia, you got a law for bicyclists. Your hand, one hand must be upon your handlebar at all times. So when I'm doing this, oh, please don't report me to the bike police. It's the funniest thing ever. They are like the male versions of Karens, or you've got Karens who are the female Dales out there. Absolute geezers. So yeah, this one's for you guys. There you go. Anyways, enough triggering people. What I'm going to do now, that's all I wanted to show you. That was the northeastbound run of the Slacks Creek track right to the V1. That's a cool 10 kilometers. What I want to show you now is the alternate route going back via the inner corridor. And we're going to get off here I kind of feel like filming old mate with this pram baby carry thing on the back. No, I'm not like that. I'm just kidding, people. And what I'll show you from here is how this works. We'll take it from here, go past the beautiful smells of KFC. So let's just do a check and bike check. We can see the Varia is still flashing beautifully, working a treat. And we've got my daytime running lights. Excellent. Just doing an equipment check, and why the heck not? All right. You're going this way. So pretty much we're going to be heading to Compton Road, and there is another entrance to the Slacks Creek track there, which I want to show you. Now we'll just go up via the shared footpath. That's Compton Road straight on down. Bit of a busy road here, obviously. So let's simply go via the way of the pedestrians. And we can people watch for a little bit. Does anyone else like people watching? Kind of sounds very stalkerish, doesn't it? You know, people watching, where you kind of go to the city or to the Hyperdome and you just plonk yourself up on a park bench or a seat and watch people. People are funny creatures, I tell you what. Funny. Even just watching people just in their cars right now. Everyone sneakily gets their mobile phone, puts it in their lap, and just starts checking their social media, updating their status. Here we go. Now, let's get on across this way. Old mate up there doesn't understand the concept of footpaths and crossing at the lights. He's like, yeah, go, go. That's funny as. Okay, here we go. This is the way you do it, buddy. You do it at the lights. Now, this is where we are going to take it up from. Over here, there's a yellow bridge. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to go this way. In the path of cars and then down here. So, what I did there wasn't too good. Please don't do it. But there is a yellow bridge there that I missed. You know, you can watch my other Slacks Creek track bikeway to check it out. That wasn't good, not wise. I took a risk and it paid off so much for me there, not. Okay, from Compton Road, I'm just gonna show you the way back on the Slacks Creek track. Now, honestly, fantastic bikeway. Fantastic. I'll show you a little bit of a different route going back because I've already shown you on the service road side how the route works. I'll show you a different way. Those of you that have mountain bikes, you may have seen it up on my other video. Some of you that are new to my channel and you live in Logan City, you've most likely never seen what I'm about to show you. Because that's just what I do around here on this channel. I give you value for money. Anyways. We're behind Extractions right now. It's a really awesome coffee place. I think this is it, somewhere here. This is actually Slacks Creek, the creek. Moss Street, watch yourself here going across. But where we are gonna go, check it out peeps, check it out. Okay, I'll just wait for these few cars. We're not gonna go down to the service road, we're gonna take it across here. Maybe one day they will make this a cycleway, but for now it's just a bit of mountain biking. But I'm gonna bring you through to a bit of rocks there, through to what's it called, Park Road, and the Slacks Creek track continues there. Now this is chunky. Those of you that love chunkiness, this is chunky heaven. Oh, now we're into grass heaven. Get off the grass, mate. Okay, it's just grass. Yeah, but get off it, buddy. But I mean, it's just grass that we're riding on, right? Now it kind of looks like it comes to a nothing, but no. Value for money, I'm gonna give you snake territory right here. If you don't mind snakes and long grass, this is the place for you, my friend. It's pretty good, they've actually mowed it because they know I ride through here. I put in a specific request to Logan City Council and I said, hey mate, Jelbuilder, I do the biking channels and the videos, I want it mowed here mate, and they go, yes sir. And lo and behold, I come back and it's mowed. Now I can go up there, but I want to just show you something. I love showing you stuff. Here's an old World War II bunker. That ain't no bunker, buddy. This is a telecommunications pit. Hey, if you ever need room to sleep, pitch a tent. If the wife kicks you out, this is where you want to go. Been in there before, a couple of big spiders in there. So if you don't mind that kind of thing, this is your new home. Anyways, okay, let's get on out of here. Where can I go? Oh, this will do. Okay. I think I felt a spider up on my hand. Okay, we are going to pick it up now. Over here, back up on the shared footpath. Then there's this crazy right-hand bend, right there. Right there. We're going to go to the parkland there. That's the Slacks Creek cycleway. But we've got to cross this very busy road. Okay, almost. Here we go. Here we go, yeah. And this is it, peeps. Back onto the bikeway, and now life is good. You're safe. You get back on here, you are safe. I don't know if I'm safe going past this guy. Yes, yes I am. Morning. What a friendly fellow I am, hey? Okay. We're going down the cycleway here. This, I really have to stress, guys, those of you that enjoy watching this stuff, this is great, but it's a little bit old. The footpaths here are kind of more narrow than they should be for a cycleway. We're going to head over to the left. And so basically where this is going to go, if you've never seen this before, it's going to go all the way up behind IKEA and up to Queen's Road, back upon where Queen's Road starts, and that's kind of where we'll hit that Slacks Creek cycle route once again, and that'll be the end of this video. But this, for Logan City, honestly, Logan City, this is actually really nice. It's, I said before, it's a bit old, so it's not as wide a footpath as I'd like it to be. It ain't no North Brisbane bikeway, but for, you know, this area, it's okay. Now, I just go down here, but you would go up that way. This is just me. Okay, and it gets on up to these parklands. No one's here, can't believe it. There's normally gangs here, yeah, you know, flipping around their knives and replica guns. Anyways, here we go, back up on the trail. And I will just show you one more thing, my friends, one more thing. Check this out. This is about just over a year old. It's another yellow bridge. It seems to be the theme that the council has gone with here. But I've shown this before, but hey, I'll show it again. I like giving you value for money. We've got the yellow bridge, which would fit nicely in the Wizard of Oz, you know, the yellow brick road. And this is it. Where this goes is up to Roland Street. Heck, let me just show you. Yeah, YA. There's a cement manufacturing place right to the left here. All this graffiti. And then we come up to Roland Street. And this is where you would go if you want to get up to the V1 even faster. You just follow this and it just takes you up to the service road. We are gonna go back this way so I can get this darn video completed. Over the yellow bridge, and we're gonna hang a left. Good sir, good madam. Let's see if we come across any more interesting people. By the way, this is a nice stretch of Slacks Creek just down there. I didn't bother showing you in this video because this isn't a hiking exploration video, but there's a really nice spot back there if you wanted just to park yourself and contemplate along Slacks Creek. It's a really nice lagoon. Oh, scooter, yeah. That's the new beam scooters for Logan City. They come in pink. All right, coming behind this neighborhood, don't hang around here too long. Take my word for that. But at least they've got this park. For some reason, they always leave it overgrown. Check out the grass, right? But they've got at least a good functioning water tap there. I've hydrated many times from that. It's kept me alive. But that park, council just doesn't like to mow it. They mow around it, but they leave the weeds and everything growing up for the little kids. The kids come and play and it tickles their legs and they get bitten by snakes and spiders. It seems to be a thing that council does. Honestly, that's every single time I've gone past there. The weeds and grass right in the playground are left all up. Crazy stuff. We're coming along behind Maple Park State High School. Once again, don't dilly-dally in this neck of the woods for too long. If you value your life. I'm just kidding. I've been going up and down here all my life. And this is a great area to live in. I highly recommend you coming and buying a $900,000 home around here because it's how the prices of homes have gone. It's crazy. Okay. Can't see it, but IKEA is off to my left behind some scrub and stuff there. We are making our way up to Paradise Road. Yeah, I love this route, hey. I've done already 18 kilometers, that's from home, or basically from Tygum Park, Tygum Lake. It'll be a cool, I don't know, 23, 24 kilometer bike route for me back to my start point. All right, the Slacks Creek cycle route continues here, shared footpath, but it goes underneath a bridge. It's coming up. There's IKEA, the prison. your shoppers go in and they can't get out, as I mentioned before. Here's this bridge, peeps. It's a bit sandy, so just watch yourself. This is it. Yeah, cool. I love it. Meakin Park. This is also known as the Slacks Creek Corridor. Morning. Hey guys. Yeah. Hey guys. Yahoo. As I'm just saying hello to some people, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends all on what mood I'm in. You know how people can go into different moods? I'm in the cycling mood, just focused. I'm in the happy mood, I say hello. I did a video where we were hiking, me and my son were hiking at Mount Maroon, and I made it a point, everyone that we would pass, I would say, howdy. You know, H-O-W-D-Y, howdy. And I think I did it way too many times. It's quite stupid, really. It's just silly things that go through my head. I'm passing people, howdy, howdy, howdy. And after a while, I was just becoming so irritated by it, but I left it in the video. I thought it was funny, and hey, it makes me laugh. Everyone else watching it clicked off and gave it a thumbs down. So here we go. We got the creekway right here off to my left. Pristine, really, really nice. Morning. Actually, I should have said howdy. And on we go. This is a great stretch. The footpath actually is fairly wide here, accommodates pedestrians and cyclists, no worries. And cyclists that ride with no hands up on the handlebars, it accommodates us as well. Whoops, I better put it on. Otherwise I'll be breaking the law. We don't want to break the law now, do we? No. I wonder if any of you got that. Okay, we've got a sign saying slow point. If you think we are going to slow down here, well, if people are crossing here, then yes we will. Now, I will just show you something that I didn't show upon my other original Slacks Creek Cycleway bike video, and that is like a little lagoon lookout. Like, honestly, I love this route. I don't like coming here at night time because toads cover the footpath, but this is where I want to show you. You can go up there, but this is where I want to show you this absolutely beautiful little lagoon lookout. Like, you will love this. You will simply come just all the way from North Brisbane to Logan City just for this. Are you ready for it? And there you go. Ooh, this is probably the best that Logan City has to. I'm sorry, I just yeah. Got all the swamp hens walking around there. Yeah, you got all that, isn't it? Isn't it great? Yeah, come to Logan City. It's we got lots of this stuff. Marshland. This is marshland from. This is Slacks Creek that runs through here. Actually, correction. This is Scrubby Creek. Correction to that. This is Scrubby Creek. It's actually got two sections to it. One's here, one's a little bit more there. But essentially, this is a little run out from Scrubby Creek. By the way, have I mentioned to you that I've got a whole Scrubby Creek video series? It's all 6 of them. I start at the very beginning, which is all the way over at Greenbank, and I go all the way out to the Logan River, and it's a 35-kilometre river system. I actually take a lot of pride in that video series that I made. Doesn't get a lot of views, and I get that, but I put in so much work into making that series. Anyway, check it out if you want to, if you want to see me going through swamplands. Anyway, let's finish. We're almost there, folks. And I'll just continue up here. I mentioned, yeah, probably don't come here, you know, 5 o'clock onwards, unless if you enjoy riding your bike all over toads. Like, I mean, they are landmines and they pop. There are so many here, and I'm trying to dodge them because I don't like killing animals unnecessarily, even if they're toads. But after a while, you just get jack of it, and you're just like pomp, 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 pomp. It's like in Tasmania, there's a season of the year when paddy melons, they're like little small possums, they're all over the roads. And you try and carefully not to hit them. After a while, you're just mowing them down because they're all on the road and they don't want to get off the road. That's why they got so much roadkill in Tassie, and they are the paddy melons. Unfortunately, as malicious as that sounds, it's not. Trust me, everyone there does it. Oh, paddy melon, boom. There's 3 paddy melons, boom. It's quite sad, but after a while, I was doing it myself because he couldn't help it. All right. We are almost at the end of this video, peeps. We're just going to finish this off by going underneath Queen's Road. This is the original Queen's Road. This floods and used to flood. I used to be a kid growing up around here playing in the water with all the snakes and stuff. But they've built that bridge that goes above the floodwaters. But even when there's heavy rain, this overflows still. But it's nice today. We're simply going to go underneath this bridge just at this point. This is still pretty tight, so you've got to watch it. And here we are, we're coming back up to the Loganlea Road. And this is where we didn't go down originally, but it is the alternative. Here we've got a cyclist up on the road. That's a cool 21-kilometer loop just back to there. If I make it all the way back to Tygum Lake, that's pretty much a cool 25-kilometer circuit. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget, I've got a Bikeways video playlist. If you want to see all the different bikeways that I ride and I've filmed, check it out. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.